playing at today. As you walk into the facility, you can see our front desk. Cheryl's going to open the door for me. You can see our front desk control area, which is going to be where everyone checks in for the tournament. We have a great PapaNicholas coffee bar for all of our guests the entire weekend. We'll be serving great PapaNicholas coffee throughout the entire weekend. We're really thrilled about that. And as you come into the glass court, we have our secondary court, if we call it, our court 4, which is an exhibition court over here. And then all the way down the hall, we have the courts through number 12. So that's a great view of our court area. And the nucleus of the club, where everything happens, of course, is the Glass Court Lounge. In the Glass Court Lounge, we'll have seating for folks. We'll have viewing on the big screen TV on the left and live entertainment on Saturday night as well. And then over here, we have our basketball court, our bar. There's an outside pool for members. And then over here on the right side, there's a window into our inside pool and running track. And of course, viewing of our glass court. Well, a silent auction over here in the corner by the fireplace. And then we move into our glass court itself, which is pretty exciting. A lot of this equipment will be moved back so that we'll have seating on the left side of the court. Our sponsors will be on the back wall. And this glass court has been the site of matches amongst pros ranging from Marty Hogan and Davey Bledsoe, a well-known match from the early 1980s, and all the way up through our current pros. And this is where all of our quarterfinals will take place in both singles and doubles. So this is really where it's all going to happen. You can see all of our sponsors around on the walls, our banners that we have up for all those, and of course the front wall will have more that you'll see during the tournament. So that's a quick view of the glass court, and I wanted to make sure that everybody got a chance to see this great facility, and where we're going to spend the entire weekend watching some great pro racquetball. Thank you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our second quarterfinal matchup, Kane Waselenchuk, Eduardo Portillo. Fabio Portillo, tell me.
Well, Eduardo Portillo, he just recovered from a knee injury. He had a fantastic event in Sarasota, remember. He made both finals. He won the doubles. He lost the singles. But, his reach and speed are key for Eduardo Portillo to get through this match. Passing will not be enough. He has to kill the ball. He has to be deceitful in his serve. And you know what? His patience has to be at 100%.
Absolutely. Kane is 3-0 against Portillo. Power, consistency, the best player to ever play racquetball. He's 40 years old. Mentally, he looks sharp as a tack here from the, from the loss in Atlanta. Is he on track to go to a number semifinal, possibly a final? I think so. He's been shooting bombs today. Players are ready. Let's get going right here.
With the Jeff Peters court here. Welcome, everybody, to the 37th Annual PapaNicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout presented by The Glass Court. This is our second quarterfinal match of the day, Dean.
Short serve first.
Ace serve. It's point number 1 for Kane Waselenchuk.
2-0.
Want to thank everybody for watching, tuning in. Like our posts, share our feed. Follow us on social media throughout this weekend. Oh, behind the back, Kane.
Skipped in Portillo, 3 quick points. We talk a lot about the serve from Kane Waselenchuk. He's one of the players that would like for it to go to a one serve. Go back to one serve. His serve is so powerful and so perfect at times. That's one of the reasons we have short matches. I mean, he starts off with a fantastic serve, and then it's usually. I'd like to see the stats on how many actually ace serves, and then opposed to you add together the ace serves and then 3-shot rallies. That's where you have a quick match.
Well, for that we have to consult with the man behind the math, Mr. Todd Boss.
Want to welcome everybody into the chat box today. Thank you for tuning in. Want to welcome everybody on YouTube also. Thank everybody for giving us stars this weekend on Facebook. 5 quick points by Kane Waselenchuk, 5-0. No response so far from Portillo. Portillo didn't play. Portillo came up against Alvaro Beltran, and Alvaro hurt himself in the doubles loss, and he forfeited due to injury. Just such quick hands. And Kane just gave up that point, and that's the smartest thing when you're a little bit older. You don't have to try to go for them. You got a 5-point lead. No need to dive and try to get there and hurt something. So excellent play from Kane Waselenchuk.
Down the line, wow, kept alive. Yeah, it's a replay right there, hit the camera. So, Dean, one of the things we got to keep in mind, Eduardo Portillo is still alive in doubles play. He plays the semifinals tonight. Kane Waselenchuk is exclusively here to play singles.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I don't know what that chatter was, but skipped in, point. Z-serve to Kane's forehand, interesting. Want to give a big thanks to the friends of the tour this weekend. Friends are Gene Fry, Dave Kerr, Bob Jackson, Jack Goldberg. There's a few that want to remain anonymous, so I want to thank you. Another good shot rally for Eduardo Portillo. The Z-serve to the forehand.
And it's not only the Z-serve he's setting it up, but also we talked about it in the pregame about his reach. His reach is always important. Portillo has the... I honestly think that he has the wingspan of a South American condor. It's just huge. Passing him is no easy task.
Now 3 quick points for Portillo. So serve and return is important here. Kane down low. Portillo. Z-serve. And Kane skipped an easy one in there. Unforced error. Big setup. Pinch kill. Portillo ties it up. Once again, welcome everybody watching on Facebook and on YouTube. We thank you for your support of the International Racquetball Tour. Please go and like our Instagram page and our Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Five serving 5. Kane back in the service box. Expect some moms, Fabio.
Oh, yes.
I thought that was short. Not called. He's going to appeal the serve right away.
He saw a serve good.
Second serve, that's overturned. Good use of the appeal. No appeal used for Lalo Portillo. Second serve for Kane. What a fantastic lob serve. Good shot by Lalo Portillo.
That's a good shot.
Execution. Lalo has to execute. Lalo sticking with that Z serve to the forehand. Kane likes to attack, Fabio. Not a good pinch, but Kane skipped it in. Kane likes to attack a serve like that.
Yeah.
give him too many opportunities to shoot because it's deadly. You saw it right there. Up next in the championship court, Alex Landa, Sam Murray.
They used to be doubles partners for a while. Remember that?
I do. It wasn't that long ago. Wow, 3-shot rally. There's another one of them. It's a very effective serve and a return that Kane just attacks. Skipped it in, point Waselenchuk. You know, again, Lalo Portillo comes in at well over, I think it's more than 6 feet.
Yeah, he does.
So the reach is in play. And then you also have a 20. He's 22 years old. Kane back, stepping back, shooting, skipping. Portillo finds himself back in the box at 6'8". Donald Williams sending us some stars. Thank you, Donald. I'll check my PayPal this morning. What a diving get by Portillo.
Wow.
And a diving kill shot by Eduardo Portillo. I don't know if that hurt or not.
Impressive. We'll see. Let's take a look at the replay.
There's one. And then here comes the second.
Wow.
Kane deep in the court. Second serve.
Very
Yeah, look,
impressive play.
And you didn't get to see that, but Lalo Portillo served to the forehand. I mean, to the right side of the court, just so that you try not to jump the Z that much. Wow, way too much power on that ball. Did you see that ball?
Way.
Hit his racket and actually took the racket out of his hand. Thank you all for sending stars. Appreciate it. We'll see who is our stars leader this weekend. Maybe we'll send you an IRT plaque. Put in the chat box. What should the top stars guy get this weekend?
Wow, kept alive.
Our stars program is gonna go 100% to player programs, prize money, travel, stuff like that. We're creating that plan right now, but 100% of that proceeds will be used for players. Look at that get. Kane is there, and Kane skipped it, and a fist pump from Portillo. Opportunity was right on Kane's racket.
Very impressed with Eduardo Portillo's play. I mean, you couldn't tell if he had a knee injury by the way he's playing, especially after diving like that and killing that ball. Just skip right there. We're at 9, serving 7 in the headband scoreboard.
Portillo trying to shoot that running back.
Make that 10 now.
And that's a 4-point rally. And that's a 4-shot rally. IRT wants to give a special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. Look at that reverse pinch. Another good get by Portillo. Set up in the front of the court by Kane. Portillo's there, and so is Kane. So is Kane. Good rally. Broken ball.
What a way to end it.
Absolutely fantastic. The crowd enjoyed the rally. Portillo didn't.
Oh, no.
Again, missed opportunity for Portillo. Can't give him those setups like that. We're at timeout. Portillo will take a break too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time is in 11-7. Kane serving. Portillo keeping it good. I want to thank Mike Kinkin for some stars today. Thank you. 11 serving 7. Drive serve. What a get right there by Kane. Can't catch up to that one. He thought he got it. Once again, thank you for the stars, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the stars proceeds will go towards player programs that we're creating right now. Increased prize money, travel, stuff like that. A lot of big things coming up for the IRT. Easy side out. Weak Z serve. You know, that's one of the things Andre did extremely well is his Z serve was so effective because it was always in the right spot. It wasn't loose. Like you saw right there, that was a short one. Sailed it. Kane, flat rollout, point number 12. Can't get a hold of that one. What a fantastic backhand.
You know, from being tied so many times early on in the match, right now there's a 6-point difference, as you can see on the screen. And just, I think, like you mentioned it before, Dean, the forward we go, you know, how we move on, Kane builds more confidence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that shot replay, hopefully. Let's see.
Wow. That was
I mean,
impressive.
Fabio, unbelievable shot right there.
That was fantastic shot right there.
So, you know, this game was a lot of runs, Fabio. You know, it was 5-0, then it was 5-5, it was 8-5. Kane just tracks that ball well. Game 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the start of Game 2 right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was an appeal already on a side out, and it was agreed with the referee.
So 0-0, Kane Waselenchuk to the serve. So, Dean, even though we had a very similar start at the game number one, they went up to, they were tied 6-6 even. Now that, it's loosening off, what do you think Portillo needs to do right now to get back in this?
Well, you're gonna see Kane step on the gas, I think. And Portillo is gonna have to hold it off, and he's gonna have to serve better.
That's a point. Waselenchuk, again, great serve. Point again, Kane Waselenchuk. Just serving some good bombs right there. We're already at 3-0.
Yeah, but again, first game started at 5-0. I want to say hi to Fernando Batista. Thank you, everybody, for the stars. I want to say hi to Allison in the chat. Thank you. What a great serve again. Kane's serving well. Another 3-shot rally by Kane Waselenchuk.
Wow.
Woohoo!
What an impressive
flat
shot right there.
rollout by Kane Waselenchuk.
Really nothing Portillo can do about that one. That was just. And you know what? Kane didn't have many options, really. Just very, very, very accurate.
Another pinch rollout in the corner. No stopping the train right now, Fabio.
Well, like you said before, our first game was 5-0 too. Let's see what happens right now. But looks like his momentum is not stopping.
Ace.
Point again, ace serve for Kane Waselenchuk.
No response from Portillo. Two bounces. What a good return by Kane.
Not a good shot there by Kane Waselenchuk.
No.
He bounced it up a little too high.
Yeah,
Just enough.
and Portillo's shot was smart. He went cross court. I think he knew Kane was behind him on the right side. It was an excellent shot by him. Side out. That was his front wall. I think that hit the side wall.
Yeah, it looks like
Portillo
a sidewall
doesn't think
front
so.
wall. Oh, he's not appealing.
No, he already lost an appeal at 0-0. So.
Wow, what a great backhand. Wow, what a good pinch there by Portillo. Impressive. Skip. That's point. Portillo gets on the board finally. 1-6 on the headpan scoreboard. Let's head out. For Eduardo Portillo, it's just a matter of focusing right now, making a few changes in his game to get back in this. He was down by 5 last game and came back to tie it up. It's a great shot right there by Eduardo Portillo. Difference this time, he was patient. We talked about in the pregame, patience is key for him. Skip right there, point number 3. That's another point for Portillo, now 2 away from tying up Kane.
Yeah, but that was a little weak of a return. It was right to Portillo. This is the quarterfinal match, ladies and gentlemen. This is our second quarterfinal match. Little incidental contact. He's not going to get it.
He had more than enough time, to be honest.
Can't appeal that either. That would be a referee's judgment if that was going to be a hinder. You can't appeal for a hinder. I mean, Kane just put it the furthest away from him. Great passing shot by Kane.
Oh, it's a skip right there. A little too far from Kane's reach. Good rally, good exchange.
Yeah, the crowd actually liked it.
Just a matter of Portillo putting that ball as far away as he can. He has more speed. That's
Ace serve.
Ace serve, but Kane
Peeled.
is a pain by Kane. Call stands,
Call
point.
stands, point. Kane holding up his racket, taking his time in the back. Portillo going to go with the drive serve. Short. I guess Portillo left the Z serve. No, wasn't working for him here. That was a perfect shot down the line.
There you go. Back to the action right now with Kane in the box. Wow, great ace serve there by Kane Waselenchuk.
Unbelievable. Lalo's grabbing the ball like he's hoping it broke.
That is an impressive
Another
play right there.
absolutely fantastic shot. Cruise control so far.
Again, point Waselenchuk. Timeout is called by Eduardo Portillo, and as he takes the timeout, we will too, Dean, and we'll be back here shortly after a 1-minute break on IRT Live.
I remember Rafa went to San Luis Potosí to my club to give a clinic, and then Rafa started to play with every kid. Every single kid he played one game to 15, and he was saying, if you beat me, I'm going to sponsor you, right? And I beat him. 15-14, I remember. When you play, I mean, of course you want to win, but you also want to look cool winning, right? And the Gearbox shorts, the t-shirts, the hats, the headbands, I mean, they are simple, but I like simple. I mean, they look great.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here once again.
Fabio, we are 5 points away from Kane moving on to the semifinals, taking on Conrado Moscoso. I mean, game 2, there was really no answer from Portillo. The serves are just absolute bombs today.
They are.
No, he was doing this against Acuna also. We have a lot of matches left today. I mean, he just always knows where to hit the ball.
Well, it's a matter of not only knowing your own court position, but knowing your opponent's court position as well. Sometimes you make your shot based on the judgment of where your opponent is.
That's a miss hit. Kane was all over that
and
pinch.
it clipped the sidewall, though.
Next up on the championship court will be Sam Murray versus Alex Landa, then De La Rosa and Beltran. De La Rosa versus Rocky Carson. My bad. Check that. So Landa Murray next, and then Carson De La Rosa.
Wow.
Unbelievable again. Two points away. Looking for a hinder. I don't think he's going to get that. Good adjustment on the wrap serve against Lalo Portillo. Excellent choice of serve. Again, not a good Z serve from Portillo. Kane easily shoots that straight down the line. 2 bounces before the dotted line. That's usually a winner. Very close to a kill shot you can get without rolling. Pinch kill winner. Two points away, Fabio.
So 13-5. Not a good return right there, and Kane just smashes in the left corner.
I mean, but he takes the lowest percentage shot and flat rolls it. I mean, the consistency.
Match point number 1 here for Kane Waselenchuk.
Good return, but a great get. Not smart by Portillo. Definitely not smart. Game number 2 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 15-7, 15-5. We'll take a break. We're going to be back with Tournament Director Jeff Peters. We'll be back in a minute right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell. Retailers, shopping channels, and now even banks have tried canceling myself and MyPillow. Well, during these times, your support has meant everything to us. My employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you by passing the savings directly on to you. For a limited time, you can get my brand new product, My Slippers, for 50% off. That's the lowest price ever. And remember, My Slippers come with an exclusive 4-layer design. These layers combine to give you amazing comfort and support and help reduce stress on your feet. And with the durable indoor-outdoor sole, you can wear My Slippers anytime, anywhere. I personally guarantee these will be the most comfortable slippers you'll ever own. So go to mypillow.com now and use the promo code on your screen or call the 1-800 number below to get My Slippers for 50% off, the lowest price in history. And if you do it right now, I'm going to include a free gift with your purchase. Thank you and God bless.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with Tournament Director and giver of racquetball, Mr. Jeff Peters. Jeff, we were here in September. They named the court after you. A lot of struggles for you as of late. Put in a lot of effort to bring the Shamrock Shootout back. What inspires you to really elevate this event?
You know, we want to make this event the best we can for the Chicago area. We really want to make it a fun event. So we've actually upped the prize money this year to $20,000 in singles, which is a big deal. And, you know, that comes about by from all of our sponsors. Jim Schlicker and his team at PapaNicholas offering a great deal, by the way, that we're going to let you know more about today. 50% off for all the racquetball players. If you just have to say Racquetball 50, or it's Racquetball 50 on their website. Of course, they misspelled racquetball, but what the heck, RACKETBALL 50, 50% off. Title sponsor, we really needed that push. And then people like John. Food, and Danny Ortega, who brought us a Mexican fiesta last night. That's what makes a racquetball tournament. We have 20 local sponsors who all contribute to really making this an excellent event, and we want to make it a Grand Slam in the future. You know, I may not be here for it, but we really want it to be a Grand Slam going forward. So Danny Jaskier, who is the president of Glass Court, Cheryl Kirk, who runs this operation day to day, you know, they are great at what they do, and they're going to carry on the tradition. We look forward to it.
Well, this is one of the favorite places that the IRT comes. The players love it. The hospitality is good. And right now I'm going to ask Pablo Farhe. He is the commissioner. He runs the day-to-day operations of the tour, and the IRT has something extremely special for Jeff Peters. Pablo's not a man of words, but come on in, Pablo. Jeff, this is just a little recognition. I'm going to read it to the fans at home. It says, presented to Jeff Peters in sincere appreciation for your years of commitment and dedication to the success of the IRT in Chicago. A true supporter of the International Racquetball Tour. No one's got one like this, Jeff.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, Anna. But I do want to make it very clear to everyone. You know, this tournament is run by volunteers. There's 60 different people that contribute to this over the course of the year. It's not Jeff Peters. I helped to bring it all together, but it's Dan Jasker, it's Joe DiArmas, who owns the club, it's Cheryl Kirk, it's Laura Morgan, who I see in front of me, it's Rich Winters over here, it's Jeff Grace over there, it's Mike Davern over here. These are all people that make the tournament happen. It's not Jeff Peters.
Everybody is well aware that it is a team, but Jeff, you are the glue. You are the inspiration for the Chicago area to bring professional racquetball here. So we thank you.
I appreciate it. And, you know, could you not say Glass Court anymore? Can you say the Jeff Peters Glass Court?
No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Jeff Peters, for his support of the IRT. We really, really do appreciate it. We're going to take a really quick commercial break, and hopefully we're going to have the second winner. Maybe he's going to just come right up. We don't have to take a break. But any final words before you go, Jeff?
No, we're looking forward to a great rest of the weekend. You know, we've got some semifinals coming up tonight that are going to be gangbusters. So please stay tuned to the IRT Network and watch for that great PapaNicholas offer. If we can show a bump in PapaNicholas coffee sales, okay, from people ordering off the website, you know, they're going to come on as a sponsor, and they're going to be part of racquetball going forward. Jim Schlicker, one of the co-owners of the company, is a great racquetball player himself, 61 years old, plays every day, and we want them on board for a long time.
Well, you know me, I'm a huge supporter of coffee. I spoke
they brought you your own. I saw that.
They did. So we'll take a real 30-second break, and we'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff, so it's a lot of help for us, the players. It motivates us, the players, to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, our second semifinalist, Kane Waselenchuk. Kane, I have to say, looking pretty fantastic out there, moving well, serving well. A tough Lalo Portillo, coming back from an injury. He's got the reach, but your serves were on point today.
Yeah, no, my serve was on him. In a court like this, my serve becomes much more of a weapon than it already is. You know, after the match, I was telling Lalo, you know, take care of that knee. You know, those are things that you don't really want to mess with, knees, shoulders. And he's young enough that, you know, he thinks he's invincible, and he, you know, has a little twinge, and he doesn't really think anything of it. But as his career goes on, those, you know, making those tough decisions as to whether to play, if he's good enough, you know, those are the hard decisions, because your pride always wants you to go out there and try as hard as you can. But, you know, I hate to see a guy like, you know, young guy like Lalo hurt himself or even do some damage where it affects him in the future.
Yeah, 22 years old versus 40 years old. Advantage 40 years old and the experience.
Yeah, well, maybe so, but I definitely have an experience as far as taking care of my body too. So, you know, I don't accomplish what I've accomplished without listening to your body and know when to quit and when to go.
That's very important. A lot of athletes don't do that. You train off the court too. Are you still playing hockey?
I am. I have a full-time job now. I work 60 hours a week. So racquetball.
60?
60. Yeah. So racquetball is not my main job anymore. I'm not here to be number one. I'm here because I still believe that I have value in the sport. Despite what other people may say, but I'm here and I'm, try to have fun. But I'm not doing this for a living anymore. And it feels nice to be out there and playing. But it is a little frustrating. I don't train as hard. I'm not training to be number one. I just, it is what it is. And so, I'm blessed to just be out here, be able to play.
Absolutely, absolutely. So semifinals later on tonight. Any parting words before you go?
No, not really.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second semifinal is coming up next. Alex Landa, Sam Murray. Tune in here on IRT Live.